Hi guys, this is Emnel, and we are back playing Stellaris. So I went around, queued up some buildings and so on, but I've also finally managed to find a governor I was so viciously looking for, which is Retired Fleet Officer. That was the name, and that kept escaping me, which, well, minus 10% ship cost, which, well, adds up if you are building battleships. Well, it adds up if you are building anything, frankly. And yeah. So let's grab some cruisers, I guess. So yeah. So that's a good thing. And frankly, let's take a look. Planets and sectors. I guess it wouldn't be a terrible idea to finally get. Oh, actually, we have a second one available. That's interesting. Yeah, let's start with this one and put him on this world, so that will help a little bit with the research. Well, that's actually our home world, never mind. Well, it's the same difference. And do we want another guy for the? Yeah, I think we want. Although. We'll wait, because we'll get the... in a little bit. Wow, they're really just... Yeah, I never realized they just, you know, replace one another. Okay, that's actually pretty fucking obvious now when I think about it. Yeah, so... Yeah, I should have just... buy, for example, a second guy with architectural interest and, you know, call it a day. Well, and what? This way I would have gotten Retired Fleet Officer earlier. Well, we are going to wait with the second one, I think, till we get this bit in 33 months, which, well, basically he will have a one level higher. Might as well. Although, now when I think about it, okay, does it actually affect the... Let's allow this thing to build first. Having 2 is or even 3 is a good stuff. Well, it also lowers the cost of modules. So instead of paying 100 influence for the fleet admiralty or whatever it is called, for the fleet academy we would have paid 90, which is nice. Now, we're going to actually put him... are we? Okay. Yeah, let's check. Are we going to queue up anything else here? We are not. We are going to... fairly shortly queue up something in here. So let's put this guy here. And... this is since this is our another place with in which we can build stuff, we are going to put him here. For the reason that there is stuff being built on this planet, which will make him level up, unlike on a planet that is fully operational already. So yeah, in the meantime, let's get a cruiser for ourselves.
Special project complete.
Alright, that's where... Oh, yeah. Alright, and we finished the zero gathering a while back, and there's of course no zero around, is there? Nope. Can we at least see some zero in some other places? Cannot. This is what green shards. So, in no places. Well, at least there isn't any in the. Okay. Oh, yes, we should check it this way. There's a problem. They have plus 15 to kinetic weapons. Another good stuff because they are using kinetics mostly. No zero around here. A lot of what is it called? Right, terraforming gases basically, and one lyteric gas, which the one that affects shields. There's which ones are they? One of those has 0. Yeah, they have, which, well, clearly, and this is, well, Zakira patch is basically a nebula in which they found it. But sadly, nothing around here, which, well, is to be expected because this is outside of the nebula. I've, well, between the episodes I tend to, well, every few episodes at least, I check if someone has any useful strategic resources to sell, and the answer is no, and now the answer is actually twice no, because they do hate us over that little genocide of ours. So.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Alright, one more thing though. I'm not 100% sure if this guy actually makes the spaceport levels cheaper. He does, okay. Let's just do that. Oh. Okay, well, in a sec. He was supposed to sit here. We'll gather some levels and do that. All right.
System survey complete. Research complete.
Stress Puri and Physics Lab. All right. So, oh, okay. So that's a dark matter plus 20% physics research. Plus 20% armor. That's very bloody expensive things. Thing is that we may want to use plasma accelerators later. They're very good. Let's try against big ships, that is. And it's cheaper, so yeah, there are things I want more than the dark matter actually. So let us switch that a little bit and put you in here. And waiting, blah blah blah. Okay, let's put the genius guy on one of the science ships actually. Of course, it was the first one. It'd be nice having him on level 5 anyway. So, and none of those research that we have there have been that important. Right, we can, however, now level up some of the research facilities that we've been using or not using. Alright, and there is an option for another transfer, actually. Not here yet, so okay. Let's start with... Wow, we can't even, now sacrifice any energy generation. We're really starting to run thin. That's about it for now. About here. Yep, no upgrades. One upgrade here, and not going to keep switching around. I guess that's only every once in a while, let's say. All right. I think more interesting on the surface of Helium, perhaps. Alright, we will be able to upgrade it in a sec. Alright, let us quick it.
System survey complete. System survey complete. Research complete.
Mr. Benevolence, not going to build it. Naval capacity, I think. Atmospheric manipulation, not really. And selected lineages, well, for the reasons of not wanting to get leader recruitment costs up. The answer is no for now, at least. Lack of influence is an issue. Well, again, well, we don't really like. What we care is not losing those credits around here. But all right, let's cancel this. Let's see how that goes. Oh shit, that's bad. Huh. That's really bad. Wow, didn't expect this to go that bad. Huh. Well, I guess it's better to build one here anyway. Sadly, we'll need to rebuild this because they actually no, they haven't decayed yet. So, all right, that was a bit too optimistic with how little Trappist has developed. Damn it. I guess that's the thing. Okay, you know what? Let's load the autosave. Just weird. I never actually been loading autosave, but I guess that's okay. Never mind. Should have checked that in the first place, I guess. Right. Well, as long as they not allow me to automatically save, I will be abusing this way. Although I'm terrible at it, clearly, but okay, that's interesting. This guy got, which one is it? Right, okay, so he's okay. That's fine. Are we building still anything? Yes, we are building some things around here, but yeah, later we can just do the rest of the clearing. Yeah, that's about right.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
I mean, going back to the dark matter thing, I didn't want to. If that was plus 20% physics research outright, yes, I would just jump on it. But honestly, that well, obviously that's not the actual thing. That's always a gamble, and I didn't want to gamble such a big amount of research on potentially no return at all, because this is a quite rare thing. Okay, well, let's send you there really quick, probably faster than we can get around to doing all this. Okay, let's slow it down. So this is, I imagine, the main pirate system, which, among other things, includes pirate dreadnought.
Evading hostile fleet.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah. So there is a bloody pirate dreadnought, and we jumped right on. Galeon Annoying Pest. Pirate names are great, by the way. Controlled Explosion, this way. I'm truly sorry, Jolly Roger. Curse you all. Divine Intervention, Base Instinct, Glory Days, Harsh Language. Hells Bells. Yeah. Nice names. Well, how long till we can retreat? 7 days. Yeah, we are not going to live that long, are we?
Research complete.
Oh, maybe. Okay, yeah, he was rocket based, so that's good. And engineering facilities, and Batarian power plants, definitely. So quick and cheap. Well, we'll keep getting that. Is there anything more important? I mean, Okay, I will try to stick. I really love kinetic weapons, by the way, but we're sticking to energy. Let's assume they're better. I just don't know it yet. And we want a spaceport around here, don't we? On the surface, actually, you know what? I want to check something. If I get this guy right here, will the spaceport be cheaper? It won't. All right. Good to know. And since we have him here, let's get a frontier clinic, and I guess we'll get a monument here, and a few basic power plants, I guess. And then we can clear this, because I imagine we cannot. Well, even if we had the technology, we would have to wait for Batarian power plant till we have the. Well, I don't know, because there has to be an energy grid on one of those. Well, doesn't really matter which one, but one of them. All right. So this guy can go back here. There we go. And yeah.
System survey complete.
Oh, well, we are actually quite good on this, so let's buy ourselves a battleship or three. Oh, let's speed this up.
System survey complete.
Alright, we should have actually upgraded the spaceport first. But, oh well.
Construction complete.
Oh, and we can now upgrade some of those. So okay, without switching now. Okay, I guess. Where are we putting the next one? He hasn't showed up yet, alright. Oh, and we are supposed to transfer this guy. Okay, in a sec. Okay, how much does it cost anyway? Okay, well, 100. The 10-point difference won't make a 10% difference, won't save us anyway. So.
Research complete. System survey complete.
Alright, so let's transfer you to there. Which one was the Trappist, I believe? Trappist Prime, or perhaps Fihir, or whatever the name is. 104. Yeah, I guess. And how is our main world? Well, actually, it's also full, so this one goes to Trappist. There we go. What is the cost? 300, alright. Oh, haven't picked anything. Yeah, let's finish the armor tree.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
That was here? Yes. No? Fine, right. And a spaceport level, and then another spaceport level, I guess. Alright, and now we can transfer him to Trappist to upgrade this. Those are expensive things, so I guess I can indulge myself in min-maxing it once in a while.
Research complete.
So I still don't really see our way out of this bloody woods we are in. And now... Okay, so should we improve assist research? No, I think we... We do need the second level of point defense, because without it, we would need 3 hits to destroy, well, usually 3 hits to destroy every turret, every torpedo. With level 2 we will need 2 at most, so yeah, that's a better way to go about it, and we'll get you to run it. And there you go, and you are there. Well, we've scouted all of this. How about we scout the rest of this chain? Well, all of it, really. See if there is anything particularly dangerous there they haven't killed yet. Are we looking on our stored research? Well, still a lot. Rivalry ended. Okay, nothing interesting. And we are having a deficit spending, at least.
Construction complete.
Yeah, so that was costly endeavor. Alright.
Construction complete.
Second level.
Construction complete.
There we go. And we are at the Trappist. Let's... oh, actually that's already maxed out. Okay, let's wait a little bit so we can queue up the upgrades. Alright, so this is going first, then all of this, then we will grab... okay, well, we'll grab the energy once, although not here. And here we are going to build a mining processor. Here we are going to build energy grid, and, well, on the rest we are going to build mining networks. Right, and I imagine this has been finished, and which one was it? This one, that's Fihir, whatever. There we go, upgraded this. Well, I guess we just completely disregard the rest of it and build minerals as we planned, so, but let's start with this. Build, well, mining network, build mining network, build mining network, and, well, then later build mineral processing plant, well, actually probably here, and mining network, and you guessed it, another mining network. That's not completely wrong and in the wrong order, but whatever. Yeah, we'll have to adjust in which way we are doing this, but yeah, good for now. And how about spaceports here? Upgraded to the full. Actually, So Hitram is the only planet in which we haven't upgraded the spaceports yet. So let's take this guy for it. From surface, might as well do that and start. Well, it's the same thing. We're going to build one energy grid to get the unity still that we kind of need, and then there will be a mineral processing plant. And now spaceports.
System survey complete. Tile blocker cleared. System survey complete.
Alright, so we run out of things to do around here. I think we'll need to go back home shortly anyway, so. And start doing as soon as those labs that we have all around start filling, it will become more. It will become a better idea to simply do assist research rather than other things. In this case, we are actually going to use this guy to start assisting research on our main world outright. Well, not outright, you know what I mean. Assist research, please. Well, since we scouted all of it, I mean. And the science ship not doing anything here. Let's see what they have. Oh, Jesus. 45,000. Let's check on it. They have flak cannons, they have second tier plasma accelerator. I mean, it's manageable, like, on the tech level, definitely. Not so much on the amount level. So they have, what, 16, 21 battleships, a lot of destroyers, 40-something cruisers, 94 corvettes. Let's actually check what kinds of corvettes, because this is, as I mentioned earlier, fairly dangerous. Oh, they're actually upgrading them too. Well, they're, at least for now, the torpedo corvettes, and then go back there to scout them once again. And then we'll pull you out, I think. Alright, and an upgrade here.
Construction complete. Research complete. Construction complete.
Alright, we're supposed to queue up more of those. Check the surface. Don't think we need orbital hydroponic farms. Probably not worth it spending energy credits. So let's change this guy back to this guy and put him back in charge here. And we can do some upgrading. There we go. Alright, and naval capacity increased. Huh. Well, I guess gene targeting expressions. Of all that, that would at least allow us to get the next level of ascension perk, I believe. Let's see, mastered evolution, gene, yeah, targeted gene expressions. There we go. Well, we are way out of time though, so thanks for watching guys, and I will see you in the next episode.